My name's Guy Kestivan. I've been a professional bike and kit tester for over 25 years, and I was working in bike shops for about 10 years before that. Which means in my time, I've used a lot of work stands. So, very excited to be unboxing what is generally regarded as the cream, well, the ultimate of all portable work stands, the Feedback Sports Pro Mechanic and the new e-bike compatible HD heavy duty version. So as you can see, it's been explored and probed by the Home Office Border Force folks in the usual sensitive and caring way, but it got delayed a bit, but at least they didn't send it back to Rwanda or put it on a barge offshore somewhere. And first thing to note is we have 80% recycled cardboard packaging, apart from the plastic bit that the Border Force have added. And that's part of Feedback Sports sustainability. They have like a sustainability action group. And not only are they looking at the way they can package the products and ship them as sustainably as possible, but also the manufacture, and they're moving towards non-petrochemical plastics and composites wherever possible, right across their new tool range, well, their whole range, in fact. And, you know, as I say, this did actually start life as the Ultimate Workstand, and then Feedback Sports bought out the Ultimate company, but they just have the best reputation. You'll see, I mean, when I get the bag open, you'll see it's got this. Oh, that is, even the zip is nice. Oh, socks. Excellent. Always a good touch. And you can see you've got that signature red anodized Feedback Sports alloy construction, and just kind of becomes synonymous with the best quality portable workstands. You'll see it all over the place at events and in pro quality pits. You've got, you know, the logos of some of the teams that use them there. You know, the top teams around are using this kit. This, like I say, is the HD version. There's also an ultralight version. There's a roadie style version which supports the bike from underneath, and there's a sports version and a recreation version which takes you down the price range. This is the top of the line stand, but you'll see why when I get it out of this bag and stand it up. So let's do that now. So even though the new rectangular oversized legs means it's 145% stiffer, it's still pretty weight. It's still pretty light. Weighs the same as this 8-kilogram kettlebell, in fact. But you can see you've got super oversized clamping levers in there. Really big new knob on the back for extra leverage there. And I'll go through the details on the clamp in a minute. But yeah, you just flip that open. Start spreading the legs, as it were, close it down, and you've got 7% wider footprint for the stand, which obviously helps stabilize the stand when you're using it with a heavier bike. And not only are the legs and the main post oversized, but you've now got ribbed locking legs on there to add extra stiffness. You've got big replaceable foot bumpers, and the whole stand is now rated to 100 pounds or 54.4 kilos in terms of bike weight. But it's this head unit that really puts these Feedback stands head and shoulders, pun intended, above the rest of the competition. If you talk to most pro mechanics, obviously I've literally just got this out of the box. This version, all new, big tri-lobe locking handle and spinner on the back, so you can tighten the clutch up better. The clutch has 45% more capability in terms of what weight it'll take before it twists, so that goes hand in hand with the extra bike capacity. And then you've still got this signature quick release, quick fit release button on the side, and then you've got a new spinner handle there, and you've got a little magnetic tool holder on the side there. And that just makes it super easy to bring the bike up into place get it roughly right with that, wind the handle up, and hey presto, bike is super secure. And obviously, you know, it's great with a 16 kilo trail bike, but with a 50 kilo e-bike, that speed and being able to get it straight into the vise like that with one hand is just an absolute back saver at the very least. And this handle with a little traction engine style spinner on the end is actually 60% quicker to use than the previous handle, according to Feedback Sports. And you also get tool-free, replaceable soft jaws on the clamp now, so you can whip them in and out without needing to bolt and bolt them or anything like that. And you can get those as replaceable spares. And in fact, the whole stand is available as spares, so it's a proper lifetime investment. And I know guys who are still using their original Ultimate stands, but obviously this new Pro HD is perfect for increasingly heavier bikes, not just conventional bikes, but also super heavy e-bikes and even town and utility bikes. It seems like nothing is getting lighter at the moment, and this kind of stand stability and ease of use is perfect for the latest generation of increasingly heavier bikes. And then when you need to take the bike out, hold it with one hand, press that release button, spring loaded, out it pops, away you and the bike go. No struggling. So that's the Pro Mechanic HD workstand, which you're going to be seeing me using a lot from here on in, not just in the workshop, but also out in the field when I'm testing or at events, because obviously the idea with the stand is that you get full workshop quality out in the field in a portable format, especially as you get that carry bag for free. But they're also doing a range of small tools now, including things like this really neat little torque driver with different configurations that you can put it through. Disc brake straighteners, again, you can see they're starting to move towards more sustainable plastics on them. They've updated their chain tool, and they now have a eco plastic roller for the little chain saver axle device. And I'll go into all those in separate videos. Oh, and nearly forgot the stupendous fold-out book of complete pro tools that's designed to sit on the workstand itself. So lots of new stuff to go into from Feedback Sports, but this one's been mostly about what I reckon has to be the king of portable workstands right now. So, massive thanks to Feedback for sending the product in for test. Thanks to Giro Cycling, PE's Crud, Hebtroco, Torque Nutrition and Enduro Bearings, my regular channel sponsors. Thanks as always to my Patreon supporters who pledge on a monthly basis to support the channel, and they really help me justify more time in front of the GoPro talking to you about all sorts of kit. So if you're enjoying what I'm doing, please consider supporting me on Patreon with a monthly subscription. But make sure you click for notifications, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up like, or let me know in the comments if you've got any more questions or anything you'd like to see me talking about more, other things you want to get in for test. But for now, I've been Guy Kestevan on GuyKest TV, talking about the surprisingly light, bomber tough, super portable. This is where I get it wrong, isn't it? Was that slide? That's what you have to do. Should have practiced this beforehand if I wanted to look slick, but then you didn't come to this channel if you wanted slick, did you? Anyway, the totally portable but super heavyweight bike compatible, workshop uber quality, Feedback Sports Pro Mechanic HD workstand.